terms of drama, this book kicks off with some drama because we start off with like a prologue that was 10 years ago, and it's the night before Melody leaves for college. Zach's in her room. He's, as we mentioned, her twin brother Parker's best friend, and she's kind of like the third wheel with the two of them in a little bit,
Yeah.
right? So she definitely considers him to be a friend too. And the door is closed to her room, which is
Ooh.
like, right, you're in high school. You don't have boys in your room with the door closed. It's like a big no-no,
Mm-hmm.
right? And she's like, it's fine. You're basically like a brother to me. And he's like, not a brother, not a brother, not a brother.
Yep. It's like worse than friend zone, family zone.
Yes.
Because you're like, that's
Like,
major no-no. Like,
like you can't cross that line.
no, no.
No. So they talk about the future, like Zach's staying in Oakwood Bay for college. Melody's not. She wants to move to the city. So she has like this big plan, like get me out of the small town. And she talks about like her dream home, which is on her vision board. I want to say props to like what 18-year-old has a house on their vision board
Right?
because that's
Yeah.
pretty impressive. And then obviously like that's a breadcrumb for something that happens later in the book that we learn. But Melody gives Zach a four-leaf clover, which is a tradition she's done with him before every game, which is super sweet. And I'm also like, where do you find all of these?
I can't even find one four-leaf clover. I thought it was
Right.
going to be just like a regular, like, three-leaf clover. I was like, where are you finding all of these, girlfriend?
I know, right? Can you tell people? And then he's not gotten her a gift, which is like a
Mm-mm.
typical like 18-year-old boy, I feel like,
Yeah.
situation. But he ends up like grabbing his like shoelaces from a new pair of shoes and like ties one on her wrist, has her tie one on his. And I'm like, that's kind of sweet, but also weird.
Yeah, at least it's a new shoelace.
I know if
And
it
he
was,
didn't just like
oh,
pull them off of his shoes right then and
just
there.
like your football cleats, that would be so gross.
Like, no, thank you.
No, thank you. Appreciate the gesture, but no. And then he says this really sweet comment, like, look at this whenever you're missing home and know that someone is thinking about you and missing you. And I'm like, girl, he likes you. And like,
He
there's this
likes
like weird tension between the two of them, right? And so Melody finally is like, kiss me. And at first he's like, are you being serious? This is not funny.
you.
She's
Yeah.
like, no, it's the truth. And then he does like, stay. I got to go. Stay. Wait for me. I'm like, well, it's her room. Clearly she's going to stay and
Yeah.
wait. Where else is she going to go at like late at night? And he's like, I'll be back. Spoiler alert, he doesn't come back. And in that moment, I was like, this is somehow fucking Parker's fault.
Yes. I was so pissed. I was like, what? Why did you have to leave? Like, I just,
Right.
no. Like, ask for forgiveness. Don't ask for permission. You know?
Exactly. You don't need
Like,
permission to
just
kiss the girl.
kiss the girl. Just kiss her. Who cares?